Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Yes, get over to jerichogreen.net at the conclusion of this video presentation. Now, weight loss management is a universal struggle. Many wonder why their weight loss becomes harder after they reach the age of 20. What most people don't know is that after we turn 20, our body's metabolism slows by as much as 4% each decade. By the time we're 50, we'll have a 10% drop or more in our metabolism. This is why I highly recommend Keto with Jericho. This amazing powder helped me lose more weight in a shorter period of time, more than anything I've tried. Much like the keto diet, it can help raise levels of fat-burning ketones, except without the drawbacks like cutting out carbs completely. I started seeing improvements with as little as 1 scoop a day. I've even gotten compliments on my noticeable weight change. It helped me make my weight loss easier. If you want to help support your weight loss, you'll love Keto with Jericho. Get up to 51% off for the next 24 hours by going to ketowithjericho.com or clicking the link below. Now, people of New York, I'm just wondering, okay? We had the poke mandate. Fortunately, that was shut down, at least as of now, by a judge. But now they are going to allow illegals to vote in local elections. Only local. No, it's not going to get crazy. It's not going to be federal. It's not going to be state. It's just local. That's all. And no big deal. Just city councils and stuff, things of that nature, things that shape your everyday life and the lives of your children in school. Nothing major. It's just local. So what I'm wondering is, people of New York City, I'm just wondering, does your ass hurt? It's a very serious question. I'm concerned with the status of your anus. Does it hurt? The reason I'm asking, does your ass hurt? Because you guys keep getting fucked. First, they want to make everybody get the poke. Now they're going to let illegals vote in local elections. So my question is, where are the voter rights issues? All these crazy leftists keep talking about voter rights, voter suppression. Well, here's a simple suggestion. Just become an illegal. Renounce your American citizenship, your U.S. citizenship, leave the country, re-enter illegally, and you will have no issues getting the right to vote. Because at least in New York, and a matter of fact, I think there's 10, 15 other states that allow this bullshit. But the latest is New York. New York is definitely the biggest city to allow illegals to vote in local elections. So my question is, what is the difference between an illegal and a U.S. citizen? Because I'm starting to lose track of how they're different. They seem to be able to get everything we can and then some. Where I used to live in Salinas, oh yeah, I say used to. Watch this. What's that, a U-Haul truck? Uh-oh. Where did Jericho Green and his beautiful wife and kids move to? You'll have to stay tuned for the moving video. But where I used to live in Salinas, huge ag community, if it's green and crunchy or it sits in a fruit bowl, it came from the Salinas Valley. So tons of migrant workers. And so there's a place, but a stone's throw from where I used to live, maybe a couple blocks, and it was this whole setup where the illegals would go. You had a dental office. They would give you cell phones. They hook you up with jobs and housing. When's the last time you just walked somewhere as an American and they laid all this shit out at your feet? Plus, you can vote in local elections. So what's the difference between an illegal and a citizen? Someone please tell me. Being a citizen was special. We had access to things that people who are non-citizens could not get. But now if you're a green card holder or you've been here for more than 30 days, that's the requirement to vote in New York City in local elections. A green card holder or you've been here for more than 30 fucking days. That's what it takes to be able to vote in the United States of America. The greatest country on earth, as of right now, if you let the leftists have it, will be the worst country in the world by tomorrow. But what a spit in the face to the people of New York City. And who's paying for this? Who's going to pay for that shit to be written in a language they understand? Does it even have to be? Is somebody going to fill it out for them? What kind of crazy shit is this? Why is the mayor of a major American city allowed to say this out loud in public without people throwing rotten tomatoes in his face? And with the poke mandate, I said that with the incoming mayor, the new mayor starts January 1, 2022. What's his name? Eric Andrews, I think. I figured with him being pro-police, I'm not 100% sure, but I think he was a former cop. Let me know in the comment section. But anyway, he's pro-police. But I was thinking, okay, when he comes in, maybe he's going to undo all this crazy shit because, you know, Mayor de Blasio's on his way out with his crazy, stupid-ass family. So maybe he's just setting fire to shit on his way out. Andrews is going to come in, put all the fires out, and put the people of New York at rest. No, I don't think so. Because as I mentioned before, he has somebody on his transition team named Stephen Choi who wants what? Voting rights for illegals. Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. Let me adjust the temperature of my cockpit. I always thought that was funny. Cockpit. I don't know why. Where's cock come in? Anyway. So I was thinking, okay, this guy's going to come in. He's going to set everything right. And this is just a Blasio acting stupid on his way out the door. But he has somebody on his transition team who's all for it. I forget the guy's title. He's like, it's some stupid, like, diversity immigrant, some bullshit. But I don't think that's the case anymore. I don't think Mayor Andrews is going to come in and undo that. I think that's going to be what they call the new norm. So if they can vote in local elections now, what's next? State? Federal? Why not? Again, blurring the lines even further between a citizen and a non-citizen. So pretty soon, there won't be citizen or non-citizen. It'll just be citizen. If you were here for more than 5 minutes, you are now a citizen and you are welcome to all the benefits therein. Why do they keep doing this to us? Don't they realize, and I mean us, this is on a nationwide level, but don't they realize they're in office because of us? So how can we put them in office and then they turn around and bend us over? Why do we allow that shit? I don't understand it, but if I was a member of New York City, if I was a resident of New York City, I'd be pissed. Like my dad would say, I'd be mad as a wet hen. And again, the fact that you're allowing illegals to vote is one thing, but they don't hide it. They're not ashamed. They're not worried. This is shit that in recent memory, in the not too distant past, they would have to say this kind of shit in private, in fear. Not anymore. They get behind the podium and stand right there in front of the people in New York City and say, guess what? Shit that you thought shouldn't happen is gonna happen, and you ain't gonna do shit about it. Man, like I said, I'd be mad. But don't be surprised if you find one of those 10 or 15 cities that allow illegals to vote inside the state of California, because that's what we do. We do stupid shit. We will not be out stupid. But I tell you what, New York, they're nipping at our Birkenstock heels. Do something, New York. Do something. Because if they get this, you already know. You already know what's coming. They're going to be able to do everything, and there will be no difference between you and them. It's like belonging. It's like when you fly and you got like the platinum members club and they get to go through these doors and stuff. You trying to look in there before the doors close. Like, what they got going on in there? They got all kinds of amenities and concierge and shit like that. Man, I want to go in there. I want to be part of that club. They get all kinds of cool shit. Not anymore. They're going to take the doors off. Now everybody's allowed in there, and that shit ain't so special anymore, is it? Sick shit. Now, weight management is a universal struggle. After we turn 20, the struggle becomes much harder. This is because our body's metabolism slows by as much as 4% per decade. This is why I highly recommend Keto with Jericho. This amazing powder helped me lose more weight in a shorter period of time than anything I've tried. Much like the keto diet, it can help elevate levels of fat-burning ketones and help make my weight loss easy. If you want to help support your weight loss, you will love Keto with Jericho. Get up to 51% off for the next 24 hours by going to ketowithjericho.com or by clicking the link below. Now I'm about to get here to my new house with my beautiful wife and kids. Moving video to follow. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.